intro.
I know, and I created it. I created it yesterday, though. Slow vibe today. We got some questions, some everything today.
How you doing?
Wait a minute. I didn't get the flip. You.
Oh, okay.
Come on,
hold on, but I wasn't done yet.
Oh,
though.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So, but I mean, I was just kind of introducing what was going to be happening.
Gotcha.
Remember, guys, this is the conversation behind the hair.
All right, now with the flip.
All right, now, are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready. Hey, guys, this is Dee Dominguez. Welcome to Parlor Talk. We are going to have a fun, exciting episode today. Our girl Nakisha is not here. She's taking care of some personal business, but, we're here to hold it down.
We got it.
We got this.
It ain't nothing. Maybe. We'll see.
I don't know, because she can talk. So and it is Parlor Talk. That just means that you have to step it up a level. That's all.
Damn.
Yeah.
Kind of tired too, but
no,
it was a weekend.
You can be tired.
Busy.
Damn it.
Okay.
All right, you gonna introduce our guest?
We got the handsome.
Oh,
can we say handsome?
You say whatever you want. You say whatever you want.
Sexy.
Ooh. Okay.
I try.
Pretty eyes.
I
be watching your lives and the females.
I have a question off the bat because so. I just met you 2 minutes ago, right?
100%.
All right. And I don't do research on our guests, but I wanted to see who was going to be here today. And I was at work yesterday and I just looked at your Instagram and somebody was standing behind me. They were standing behind me and they're like, "Ooh, who's that?" I'm like, "Oh, this is a guy I'm going to interview tomorrow. I don't know. I never met." She's like, "Are those his eyes?" I was like, I didn't even look at a picture. I'm like, what are you talking about? So, tell us, are those your eyes?
No, I use them
every day.
Saturday.
Sunday to Saturday?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
That's
cool.
All. That's all.
All right. So tell us a little bit about yourself. What you do, where you be at.
You know what's crazy? Like I say on my lives all the time, I'm a regular guy. I'm such a regular guy. Mm-hmm. But, one thing I try to portray on TikTok is, mental health. When it comes to men, there's not a lot of advocates out there that actually, step up for men and actually give that inner thought so you can actually understand what he's thinking and why he's like that and why he's in this situation or his mindset. So 100%, the reason I did the certain contents I do is just there's a space inside everyone that it's fucked up to say, but you feel comfortable knowing you're not the only one going through bullshit. So it's
Absolutely.
To throw that out there and someone can relate and not feel isolated, I'm all for it.
All right, so I don't like to assume. So what is your nationality? No, because,
Nah, I keep it a buck. People think I'm Dominican, but I'm Puerto Rican and Jamaican.
Okay. And where are you originally from?
Bronx.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, yeah.
I was born in New York, but I don't claim New York. I was raised in Boston.
That's crazy.
Washington Heights.
That's New York.
Yeah, that's New York. That's
right,
the essence.
That's the best.
Yeah. I am Dominican, though.
100%.
Yeah.
As soon as you said Heights,
yeah, the Heights.
Heard you.
Little Dominican Republic.
Heard you.
All right, so what is this content that you talk about? So tell us more about, I like that you started with mental health. Mm-hmm. I'm a registered nurse. I feel that mental health, especially in our community, African Americans, Hispanics, we don't really talk about it. So what started you in that journey?
Actually, it was me seeing a guy that was it was pure toxic. It was it didn't make sense because he'll talk about things that queens should do, but you're doing everything negative against them. Hypocritical. Mm-hmm. So the first TikTok I ever did, I joined TikTok to actually do dance videos with my daughter. I wanted to be that guy, I didn't want to do that. But then when I started seeing certain people trying to be influencers, and I know it's just bullshit, so I made a video. I was like, I don't understand how you love something, but you easily hurt it. You feel me? My love, I can't do nothing to it. So I guess we got to do two different types of loves. That went viral. After
Okay.
that, then I started thinking about it. I was like, all right, I'm going to tell, they say it's pandering, but basically I'm telling you the same shit that you know of. So I'm going to tell you, maybe if you stop doing dumb shit, your shorty will be right. You feel me? Maybe she'll act right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she'll be decent. Maybe she'll love you more. You know what I'm saying? If you stop cheating, maybe she'll, you know what I'm saying, stop accusing you of cheating. You feel me? Like,
You're speaking
9 times out of
truth.
10, if you doing that shit, then stop doing it.
Okay.
It'll change. So I'm basically saying the same shit you know you're doing. So it's basically it.
So do you get a lot of hate from guys
Oh,
because
100%.
you're doing that?
Oh my God. You don't understand. Like now, guys started doing content. They started doing the duets and started messing with the content. But before, oh, they hated me. Oh, they fucking hated me. Oh my God. Oh, that nigga fucking, oh my God. Yo, it used to mess me up because females would literally send my content to their exes,
their mans,
to men.
yeah.
I'm like, don't do that. Because I'm wondering when I'm going to Walmart, niggas is like really sizing me up. I'm like, yo, bro, like, I don't even know you, bro. But I guess I'm that guy. It is what it is. But
It's a hard reality for men to
nah,
be.
some men don't want to hear the same shit they know.
Now let me ask you something. Do you used to be that guy?
Oh, 100%. I let females off the back. I'm toxic as fuck, but you gonna love it over here. I put that on God. Like, I'm toxic as fuck. Like, niggas be like, oh my God, I like your content. I choke females a lot of me. Don't play with me. Like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. You feel me? Like,
Describe toxic.
Yeah, what's your toxic?
my toxic is, you gonna fucking love it here. Like, I don't care. Like, what I wanna do, we gotta do. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. It's just, I'm not a person that actually likes to tend to like care about the next person. And I noticed that in a lot of relationships, they tend to like care about the next situation or what another person's thinking. Like, I give zero fucks. If I'm with you, I'm with you. I don't care what she's doing. I don't care what he's doing. It's inevitable to be my situation. But 9 times out of 10, she'll get mad because she'll see something sparking on the next situation that she'll try to put it into our relationship. I don't tend to
So
care what other
basically
people
compare
doing.
your
Yeah,
relationship to
I'm-
other people's
I
relationships.
don't do that. I don't care what they're doing. 9 times out of 10 is bullshit.
I feel that because so I've been married 29 years. And my husband and I, we grew up together. He's my best friend. And he doesn't do social media at all. And here I am doing a whole podcast, you know? And I remember one time somebody was like, somebody in my family, they were like, because we had a family chat, and my husband, I think he sent some pictures of like our grandkids or whatever, and then they send me a message. He's like, he never shows pictures of you. Doesn't that bother you? I'm like, why would it bother me? Why would that bother me? He doesn't have Facebook. He doesn't have Instagram. He doesn't have any type of social media. Why would it bother me? Like, he shows me on a day-to-day basis how he feels about me. I don't need a like. I don't need a post. I don't need nothing for y'all to believe that we're in love and that we're good. We're good over here. So a lot of women, I feel like they need that recognition.
They need reassurance. It's a reassurance type situation because I'm dealing with that in a way of she has to be seen. And I'm not a dude to really show because every time I showed something, I look stupid at the end of the day. So every time I promoted someone, damn, bro, that's your product? Their product is bad, bro. Like, I seen your product over here. Your product was over there. Your product got some bad situations. You feel me? So it's like, I don't want to put that because that's an invitation to bullshit. Like, I'm private. I'm not secretive. It's a difference. It's a big difference. That's the shit that bothers me. I don't have to post you to let people know I'm with you. You feel me? Like, I'm good over here. I'm not advertising I need something. I'm not advertising I want something. I'm good where I'm at. But most majority of females I'm with, they have to be seen. Oh, you always posting your daughter, or you always posting
that
you.
sounds like a lot of females, though. You're talking about mass
Oh my
majority of
God.
women. How many women are we talking about?
You're not showing them irrelevant. And that's the crazy part is like, I don't put relationships as I date.
Okay.
I date.
Okay.
And the last time I was in a dating situation, because I just came out of a little situation, it's all the same. It's all previously, because at the end of the day, if I'm not seen and you're not basically saying I'm yours, we have a problem.
Okay.
Hold on.
What's the dating scene like nowadays? Because, like I said, I've never dated.
It
So
sucks. It fucking sucks. I hate it out there.
But are you on the opposite end where if she's not posting you, or anything
I've-
where
I've-
you
yo,
have
also-
an
also,
issue?
I put this on God. I've never been a guy to give a fuck about a female's page and shit. Like, as long as you ain't posting your ass on the sink doing stupid shit, I do not
On the
care.
sink. Why gotta be
I
on
don't
the
get-
sink?
Yeah, because that's what certain people do, and it's just okay, cool, cooties too. You know, but that cochina. I gotta brush my teeth there, but I don't care. Like, I've never been a guy to give a fuck what the next nigga doing. I don't give zero fucks. Like, he's in your DM, I'm in your guts. I give zero fucks. We're not the same. You feel me? Like, you're trying to get her attention. Meanwhile, I'm slutting her the
got
fuck
it.
out every night. You feel me? Making sure she's good. Making sure she's
So hold
happy.
up. But while you're
So I
speaking
don't-
of that, so I was watching your live last
Oh,
night.
man. I walk right into
You
that
know,
shit.
What did I miss?
I gotta bring
Oh,
this up.
man.
Why did I miss?
I
Alright.
gotta bring this up.
All right.
Because I was watching this and I was like, am I this old or like am I not like out
I'm
and
so nervous
about
what
like
you're gonna say.
this?
What did you catch?
Wait, how long was this live? First of all,
I said a lot of shit. I said a lot of shit.
What the fuck is Ida's dick?
Oh my god! Damn! Out of all of that, I swear, out of all of that, you.
That's
See,
the
you
one-
see the smirk? You see the smirk? Yeah.
That's the
You see the
one.
smirk? All right. Like,
Because I'm like, yo,
Wait,
what
I
the
told her, I
fuck
keep
is
it
this?
like.
Explain the
I let-
scenario to
like,
me, 'cause I
nah,
was
like
not-
I'm very, like I'll be honest, like I'm a confident man. I'm
Okay.
not a person to over, you know what I'm saying, over exceed or ever, do some things. Like I'm a confident man. Like that
Good.
department has never been a fracture. I've never been, that we need some more people in that department. You fucking up. You feel me? Like we good. You feel me? Like that
Okay.
is always Gucci.
and
so
the
it's like,
department that we're talking about is sex.
yeah, so it's
okay.
like when I say stuff, it's not to make the next person feel some type of way. Or
Mm-hmm.
it's just that's what I like, my preference. So it's like moving forward. So I don't got that regular dick. I got Golden Corral. You feel me? I got the itis dick. You feel me?
Please
like after you
don't
get
say Golden Corral. 'Cause
after
Golden Corral is
so, when I first had
Ain't
Golden
came
Corral,
forward.
when I first had it, it was good. It meant something when I first came to Florida.
okay.
I'm from
So
New York.
now it's
You
not.
don't got
I
Golden
want to
Corral over
revisit
there. All right?
that analogy
When I
because
first came over here, it was a decent spot until I actually, all right, it's been 2 years
so
I've
you
been
might
here,
want
so it's
to
crazy.
Rephrase
But-
that because
all
Golden
right.
Corral is
Damn.
trash.
Damn, man.
So
I got
I
itis.
mean-
It is what it is. Itis. Thanksgiving. There you go. Thanksgiving. Nigga, I'm a whole fucking Thanksgiving. There you go. Fuck that. You feel me? It's not Chinese. It's not like, you know what I'm saying,
So
McDonald's.
it's like
no.
the turkey from
Like
Thanksgiving.
you going to sleep after we fuck. Fuck that. Like if you think you're gonna wake up and go fucking clean and all that shit, you testing my gangster. We gotta go at it
You're
again.
testing my
You
game.
testing me, bro.
Okay.
I'm not
All
doing
right.
that. So
Okay.
that's the itis. Like, and the shit is like it gets me mad when certain you have the saying that you can't fuck everybody the same. That gets me mad because that's not my problem. That's you problem. Like if we're fucking, we're gonna fuck. I don't give zero fucks. I'm choking you. I'm doing what I gotta do. Now if you get soaked into that and you just lost, that's a you problem.
Okay.
Because you knew what you did when you signed up.
So you're saying that if the girl starts catching feelings,
That's-
that's on her.
Listen, yeah, 100%. I didn't tell you to catch feelings.
But then technically 90.99% of that those females out there is going to because
But you're
That
con-
sounds
yeah,
that's what I'm
nobody
saying.
is
Doesn't that
doing
sound
it.
personal?
You're contradicting
Nobody's
yourself.
That
though.
sounds
doing
a
it,
personal
though.
thing.
No,
So
wait a
because I
minute.
got a decent since I'm blessed, that's not
Okay,
fair.
so out of the plethora of women that you've had, because it sounds like you've had a lot of women.
I mean,
I mean, by the way you're moving, by the way you're talking, by
Man,
the
that's
way
real talk, bro.
this is parlor talk. Let's
all
be
right,
real.
all right.
And listen, I have no shame talking about sex. I've
Nah,
only been with my
nah.
husband for 29 years. I've never been with another man.
You like how she says that? Like, I like talking about sex, but I've only been with my husband.
But listen, there is no curiosity about nothing else. Like my husband completely fulfills me in every each
Mm-hmm.
way. I've never been curious about another man. I've never wondered. nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So we're good over here. However, a lot of people are not comfortable talking about sex. I am. I don't care. So this is my question. Out of the multiple women that you've been with, has anybody had the Thanksgiving pussy?
damn. Okay.
Great question.
Damn, bro.
Mashed potatoes and all.
That's some shit,
And
right?
gravy.
Rolls.
Okay.
That's a no. If you
I'm
take
saying-
that
think-
long,
No, because you gotta
Wow.
think of overall, bro. You gotta think of overall. You
Of
can't just be
course.
like she's good at two agendas and then she likes over here. You feel me? Nah, she's good off the
overall.
top. You know
Yes.
what?
Whole meal.
I'll marry you if we was talking about that. You feel
Oh,
me?
so you haven't never been married?
I have. That was a long time ago, but it was for different situations.
Okay.
But yeah, I probably had two. I
Two?
can say two. I can say two, but like, you know what? If she called me 3:00, you bugging the fuck out, but I'm getting dressed.
Okay.
That's how it starts. You sleep.
What you doing?
What are you doing? Oh man. Yeah.
Hey, I saw the little green light on Instagram. I see you're awake.
Oh man. Yeah, that's how it starts. That's how it starts. I didn't mean to send that to you.
Can I come over?
Oh man, can you Uber me?
Ooh. Can you Uber me? See, I couldn't be single. I couldn't.
Why?
Just listening to you right
Why?
now, I'm exhausted. Like, it's just too
It
much.
is. I tried it. It's not
is
fun.
so fun.
It's
though,
not. No, it's
sometimes.
not.
What's
No, it's
fun?
not. Don't say that.
Dating?
Don't say that.
Sometimes it is.
Don't say
fun,
that.
though.
No, it's not.
Well, again, maybe because I've never been single, but from what I hear my single, friends talk about, it just seems like it's a lot. I feel
different.
like
It's
what
different.
you talk about in your videos, I feel like society in general have shifted. Like, and I'm sorry, I'm the old one in the group. Okay, I feel like women have lowered their standards to accommodate to men that they like. Oh, he has 3 kids. It's okay. We'll have our own. Like, why? Like, why are you going to put yourself in a situation that is going to bring you problems? Why deal with baby mama drama when you're young and beautiful and you don't have to put up with that?
Because 90% of the time they all have kids.
No, because that's honestly, I think you're subtle. There's a lot of
They
queens
settle.
settle for what they fucking think they deserve, and that's bullshit. Because honestly, like you got a lot of up tier class queens out there, bro. That's like, yo, bro, and they be with bums. They be fucking lambongs. I be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I'm so confused because you have so much potential, but you with this nigga. You feel me? So it's I can say it's the same thing because then you have good men. And they're taking care of 5 kids. It's not theirs.
That's not theirs. That's what I'm
And,
saying.
they're dealing with bullshit that, you know what I'm saying, they don't have to deal with. But no one looks at that. But as soon as a female, oh, why are you dealing with that baby drama? You don't need to deal with that shit. Leave that shit alone. But meanwhile, the guy, he has to deal with all that shit because that's what men do. We have to take up the slack that other people can't do.
What is your opinion on the whole comment, what are you bringing to the table? Do you think men and women should bring the same to the table?
I'm getting tired of the table. What the fuck is a table? What the fuck is
What
that?
are you
like,
bringing to the
like,
relationship?
Everybody says, what were you bringing to the table? What are you putting on the table? What are you? What are you? Are you good now? Are you still dealing with trauma? Are you still dealing with, you know what I'm saying, bullshit I got to deal with? Or you have baby drama? Like, let me know what type of situation I'm walking into so I know I can be, you know what I'm saying, cool and comfortable in this environment. Because if it's hostile, you're going to see a different me. Like, you're accommodating. I'm accommodating you with this person here, but I switch up 0 to 1,000. You're not understanding that. So I just want you to understand, moving forward, is there anything I need to know? No one wants to do that table thing.
Hold on. So let me ask a question for the room. So it was a conversation that was brought up. If and when you are getting into a relationship with someone, should you know some of their past so you know what you might be dealing with or who they are? That's why they made them who they are.
But you gotta clarify that question. You can't just come off the back and y'all want to know what the fuck you've been through. Just like, yo, do I need to know something like
Trauma, any
community?
past
You got community
trauma.
pussy. I need to know. You know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with niggas that want to shoot me because I'm dealing with you. Like, let me know what I'm moving forward. Do I gotta
That's
take
true.
care of you and your kids because your baby daddy can't do nothing? You know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with. There's a lot of shit that I wasn't told walking into situations, and then dealing with the situations, I'm look stupid because I can't deal with that situation. You never fucking told me this shit. So now that I'm telling you I can't deal with this shit, I look as
Now you
weak.
have a problem with me, yeah.
Now I'm folding in your eyes when I know me. You know what I'm saying? I'm avoiding situations. You're not getting it. You think you know me, but you don't know me because bruh.
My daughter's best friend, I think my daughter's trying to hook up her best friend with her cousin, with my nephew. And it's crazy because I just came back from Orlando and I had a conversation with my nephew and he's about to be 30 years old. And I was asking him, I was like, what's going on with the dating scene, da, da, da. And he's like, girls are just very immature right now and they're just not wanting to be real. And he's like, all the way from the filters to, I want you to do this for me and I want you to do that for me.
Girls nowadays is
I'm lost. I'm lost. You got fake lips. You got fake boobs. You got a BBL. You just got that lipo done, but you want a real nigga, bro. It don't make no sense, bro. I'm like, help me, help you, help me, help you, bro. You feel me? Like, it don't make no sense. Like, that BBL got you hyped. Now you think you deserve shit you ain't fucking, you know what I'm saying, really earned. You feel me?
Don't bring nothing to the table.
You feel me? Like, you bugging the fuck out, bro. Like, yo, yeah, you got like fucked up. So I'm supposed to do all this shit and deal with your bullshit?
Yeah, no.
Say less.
No. I think
Say less.
that everybody before they get into a relationship, they should talk about everything. You should say, okay, well, and I'm not talking about how many sexual partners you had. I don't think that needs to be talked about, but you should say, hey, I dealt with this, and that.
Nobody's
I'm
built
not
for that
willing to deal with
conversation.
this. Say that
Nobody's
again?
built for that conversation. Let's be honest. Like, how many people you could sit in the room and have those
Oh, well,
conversations?
I'm grown, so
Okay.
It sound good. I swear to God.
I'm grown, so I can have that
It
conversation.
sound good. Some people can't do that.
No, I'm
It-
telling
it
you, my
bothers
nephew.
them.
So my nephew did. He's like, next women I meet, we're gonna have those hard conversations at the beginning because I'm not wasting no more time. And I wish more young people were like that.
But see, nobody's built like that. See, because when we want to have conversation, I tell you something, you think I'm controlling. When I'm telling you shit, I don't go by. And if you have a choice, like nobody that's the shit that gets me mad because I've been in situations I'm doing it now. No one put a gun to your head and told you to be with me. No one told you to do anything you did for me. But at the end of the day, now you're complaining, bro. You could have left any minute, but now it's too. Yo, you're not making sense.
You're contradicting yourself
You
because
know
you
what I'm
say
saying?
that people get addicted to you. So.
Oh, 100%. Oh, 100%. You feel me? Like, it is what it is. It comes with caramel, man. You're like, who don't like caramel?
All right.
But
You mentioned you have a daughter. Mm-hmm. How old is she?
Princess 4.
4. That's beautiful.
What?
So I'm assuming that you are building and becoming the man that you want her to eventually find in the
100%.
future.
That shit is it ain't easy. A lot of people think it's easy. It's fucking hard work, especially if you're trying to do everything legally.
Yeah,
niggas
that
don't
part.
understand that shit, bro. Like, bro, if I go back to New York, I get a break. We good. For me, we gonna be eating good. You feel me? We go back. Yeah, Longhorn, Texas. We out there, laminated. You feel me? But to do everything 70 hours, working them doubles, working them fucking over, bro. Sometimes niggas they hit your fucking paycheck. Everybody in this world has been there where they don't pay you that week. Oh, what happened? Oh, we missed. Oh, you gotta wait next week. I gotta wait another week for to get paid. All right, say less. You feel me? So it's like to do everything the right way and deal with society. Yeah, that's not easy because you have multiple things being negative. That's what I tell people. To be negative is so fucking easy. It doesn't conjure fucking work or ethic. You could just be negative just waking up.
Yeah.
But to be positive, you got to consistently put work in.
Yep.
Because you're dealing with so many negative fucking people. You go outside, drive for 5 minutes, you got a dickhead in the fucking highway.
Yep.
You feel me? So it's like,
Oh,
I
and
got to
this is
handle that
Florida.
situation.
Yeah,
Oh, my
this is
God.
Florida.
This is
I can't drive
Florida.
for shit. I hate it here.
No, you are not coming from New York trying to
fuck.
say we can't drive for
What?
shit. No,
If
you're
you,
not.
if, there's
No,
a saying,
New York is
if you
worse.
from New York and you
Worse
drive
than
in New York, you could drive anywhere. I can't drive here. I can't drive here. I had a BMW. She stopped at a red, green light. Green. That's why I was confused. I still look at the lights, colors. You stopped on a red. She stopped on a green. Yeah, I don't want to talk about Florida right here so bored. Yo.
What was your
Oh,
question,
man.
Hold on. So we're going to take a little pause real quick.
Oh,
We
yes.
got to shut our sponsors out real quick. This episode is going to be brought to you by Surgical Healing Art Center. We are going to give them props for my tummy tuck. I mean, I might need to go back for a little liposuction because I've been so busy. I haven't been to the gym. But you know, it is what it is.
But they can fix that for you.
I know they can.
We gonna get it. We gonna talk about that shit. I'm gonna let you finish. Ooh. I'm hyped for that shit.
Yes.
Nah, continue.
Go ahead.
Continue.
Anyways, so they do gastric sleeve, gastric bypasses, the semaglutide injections, also body contouring. We will be hitting them up soon for more surgeries for me soon. Keep at it with them. Hit them up. Their phone number is 239-344-9786. My doctor was Dr. Moses Shea.
All right. And they were here and they are amazing. And if you do call, make sure you mention Parlor Talk and let them know that you heard from them about them here. All right.
Now, what was your question?
So I got a question. I'm trying to understand something, and this is not just you. There's a lot of queens out here. Do you go to the gym?
I used to, yeah.
Okay. So I'm trying to understand
Monday
something.
through Friday.
Why do some queens seem to think that their lipos are unlimited?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Oh, because they can do it and then
And
still
then that's
not work out.
nothing.
And
They're
nothing.
never gonna get fat again.
Oh, no,
Nothing's
no, no,
No,
ever
it
gonna go
is a
there.
tool.
No, it's a tool. It's a tool just like
However, when you have a 9 to 5, you have a full-time business. You also have 3 podcasts that you do. You also is in testing phases for merchandising. Where do I have time for the gym?
You can't sit down for half an hour, do some burpees and some crunches.
Fuck no.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you
however-
can. I don't,
Yes, you can.
You said all that. It was crazy because he's saying all this shit. I'm like, okay, so
No.
You
So
really
the
do that?
reason
You
why I
really do that?
can't is I have found out that if I put too much stress on my core because of my cut incisions, I start to spaz out.
No, but that's you. So I know what you. No. Because she has she has a legitimate
like,
health
really?
reason for not
know
going
that?
to the gym. There's a lot of females that use plastic surgery as a fix all, and they think it's going to fix all when it doesn't. And I'm also over the BBLs that are not well proportioned with your legs.
I think some of these doctors need to go to jail. Like I feel if she comes out and her thighs don't match her ass, he goes to jail. I'm getting tired of you walking around like
No,
steroid
but let me
drumsticks.
tell you
That's
something.
them, though.
Let me
That's
tell-
them that's
their
wanting them.
job. It's like, okay, so
You
it's
paid
like
for that?
you go to a mechanic because your car is broken, right? And
Wait.
the mechanic's gonna fix your car.
You paid to look.
If you want to paint
There's
your car
some females
and you
who
want to
will say
paint
that's
it
what they
a
want.
weird ass color, the mechanic or the paint guy is gonna paint your car however you want
I
it.
thought
'cause
when
you're
y'all get
paying
your
him.
butt done, y'all supposed to get everything even out. So y'all just paying just for the buttocks.
Y'all is
not
too
the
many
thighs.
people. Y'all is too many people.
Wait,
Because I'm
wait.
happy
Help me.
I'm happy to let you know that I've had plastic surgery.
Okay.
And surgeons ask you to bring in a picture of like what you kind of want to look like. I brought a picture of myself when I was 15. I was like, I just want to look like myself back in the day. I don't want a shelf. I'm 4'11". I want to look proportioned to my body, my height.
I get
It's
that.
all here. Just like you said, mental health. I think
get
if
that.
we will focus more on mental health and
Instead of social media.
uplifting your own self-love.
I think there'll be no plastic surgeries.
Well, no,
I keep it
no,
a
there
buck.
will still be, because the reason I had plastic surgery is because I was 265 pounds and I had gastric sleeve surgery and I had a lot of loose skin. Now, I loved myself at 265 pounds and I love myself at 125 pounds. It's not about my outer appearance. It's how I feel about myself on the inside and how I see
Perceive
myself.
yourself.
Exactly. So I used to, and my family used to be like, oh, you're so vain. Oh, this is not about vanity. It's about self-love. And the only way that I can teach people how to love me is to love myself first. I cannot, the reason why my husband and I have lasted this long is because I've always loved myself. And in turn, I'm able to love him. So if you can't love yourself, how are you able to love other people? So, I mean, to me, if women will focus more on working on themselves, then the outside appearance will
I love
come.
hearing
I
somebody
gotta
say some shit I say.
disagree. I gotta
I swear to
disagree
God,
with that
shit's such a
though.
breath of fresh air. Oh man, I be saying some shit and it'll be clicking. Then when you hear that shit out somebody's mouth, you're like, ooh, huh? It clicks.
Sometimes a female will love everybody else except herself.
Absolutely. I've seen.
Why is
So,
that?
so that's saying you have to love yourself in order to love somebody else is
Not in
is
order.
commonly used. However, it's not always
Applied.
applied.
But what's the reason you
because
do
a
that,
female will more than likely love everybody else, take care of everybody else within her household.
Oh, I'm
Her
guilty.
friends, her family, and will never
Yes,
love
I'm
herself
guilty about
or treat
caring
herself
and
the way
taking care of
she
other
needs to be
people.
treated.
But I love myself. So I'm gonna tell you where it comes from. So in our culture, Hispanic, Black, there's a lot of single parent household, meaning there's lack of fathers around. So, and there's lack of marriages and healthy marriages and relationships. So girls grow up not knowing what a healthy relationship is, 1. 2, how a man should treat a woman. I only have one daughter. I have 2 boys and a daughter. So I remember telling my husband to take his daughter out, open the door for her, take her to a nice restaurant. And literally, my daughter married somebody that treats her like my husband treats me. So it's all, and that's I'm going to give you that piece of advice for your daughter as well. Your daughter's going to learn from you. How you treat your daughter and how your daughter sees you treating females, that's how she's going to expect a man to treat her. That's why I asked you about your daughter, because you mentioned her earlier. But it just stems from that. It stems from childhood traumas. I think in our community, men need to be more present in their daughter's life, even if they're not with their mom, even if they're not in a relationship. I think in our community, men and women need to step up, but more men towards their daughters, because it's very important. That father figure is very important.
Because then they end up like most of us with men issues, trust issues.
Yep.
Just all around broken.
But it depends on your situation. Like, I get that. And you're right, 100%. More men needs to be in the kid's life, because a lot of motherfuckers that ain't in the situation because they're not fucking their baby moms. And that's just being quite frank. But you do have a lot of queens that do not let them be a part of their kids' life because they're not with them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand that factor.
100%.
I've you know what I'm saying? I understand 100%. The situations 100%. So it's like, you could be a great dad, fucked up person in a relationship, not a great boyfriend, not a great brother, you know what I'm saying? You're not that good person when it comes to certain situations, but that parent shit, you got that shit on lock, you feel me? Like, you got everything messed up, but being a dad was something you fucking ace, you feel me? But then it's like you can't go to your full potential because a person's doing that to hurt you. You have a lot of queens out there that'll do that because they know that hurts you.
Yes.
Nothing else hurts you. Bullets, cursing at you, bashing you, that don't hurt. But that one little thing, that's where your heart is at.
Absolutely.
So it's like they'll keep that away because they want to see some type of emotion that they can't give you physically.
Yep, and I agree. But I also believe that the system doesn't always work for minorities. However, there are situations, there's men that won't go to the courts. I mean, my thing is, if you want to see your child, go to the court system.
It don't work. It don't work. It don't work. It don't work. The system works for here. Doesn't work.
Outside of the United States, they got that shit locked.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
It doesn't work. I know dudes in court still fighting for them, and their mom's just on some shit. You feel me? And they still out there fighting, and she's just because she's the mother, because she's the mom, she has majority rights. So it's like, damn, bro, if she don't gonna give her rights, she give her rights to her grandma. You know what I'm saying? Her sister. And they let that rock because it's the mom, but can't bring it over there to the father side. I don't agree with that. It's a conflicted situation with that, and it's fucked up because that fucks up the man's mental.
It does.
You feel me? So now he's lost because he thinks he's doing everything right, and now he's questioning himself. That's why you have majority of men killing themselves more than more everybody else, because nobody has that open space for men. So,
I think there was.
And I wonder if that is the reason why we have more male serial killers.
Yeah,
because of mental health. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I want to violate a couple motherfuckers.
If society, I guess, if my mom didn't play a role in this, I probably would have been. A lot of those guys would have been killed.
100%. It's easy. It's a click. That's the shit a lot of queens don't understand. We men operate on clicks. We don't really operate on an engine. It's easiest for transform. Because that's how we're built. We're built to isolate the emotion, to switch, to do what we got to do. So when it comes to making choices, we're very decisive on that. We're very precise. We don't really question our decisions because that's what we're going on. So we're taught to make those split decisions and stand on it. Don't fold. That's what we're doing. Let's go. See it through. So when it comes to making decisions in a relationship, we're very precise on doing it, and it troubles you because you're like, but wait, you're not thinking about everything. No, right now we're thinking about everything right as is. You're bringing up history and shit. We're talking about in the present. So when we do decisions, we're not thinking about 4 years you've been with you. We're thinking about right now. All that shit means nothing to us because right now what you're doing precedes everything else. So it fucks you up.
Yeah. How were you raised? Were you raised with both your mom and your dad? Just your mom, just your dad?
It was. I had the family thing until I was like probably 9.
Was it a healthy family thing?
It wasn't. No, it wasn't. That's probably why a lot of things happen, because it wasn't healthy as fuck. It was toxic.
Who's the Jamaican one? Your mom or your dad?
Dad.
Dad. Dad was a Rolling Stone. Listen,
Explains a lot.
listen, it explains a lot. No, I'm not gonna talk negative about Jamaicans because my son-in-law is Jamaican and he's amazing. But I do see. I'm Caribbean too, so it's a whole Caribbean thing. It's the I'm the man of the house type of thing. I'm just gonna work and provide and leave the raising in the house and the kids to the woman type of mentality. And I think we're in a different era. We're in a different time where men can take care of their kids. Men can clean and cook. Men
100%.
can do all the things. It does. There is gender roles, and listen. I'm very old fashioned, and I raised my kids old fashioned, and I wish I probably could have done a couple of things differently because that's how I was raised. I was raised, you take care of your husband, you cook, you clean, and you take care of the kids, you take care of the household. And I got with a man that shared those same thoughts. I'm gonna grind, I'm gonna work, I'm gonna get 2 jobs and a side hustle, and I'm out in the streets, you're in the house. That's how we raised our kids. However, I really feel like when you're a mom and you have these kids, you need help. Not just, a man shouldn't just provide financially. A man should also be part of the, taking the kids to the doctors and be more involved with the day-to-day of the kids' life, because now that my kids are grown, I see the disconnect between their relationship with their father and their relationship with me. Like, they're closer to me than they are with their dad because I was there all the time. So I think in society now, the fact that so many people, you need 2 incomes to hold a household down.
Yeah,
Nobody's in the house raising the kids. These kids are raising themselves. And I think that's why we have so many dysfunctional homes nowadays.
It's funny that you say old fashioned. Could that be just because we just had to just get up and pick up and go? That's not old fashioned. It's just like guys were the only ones that could go to work. And women on this opposite side, they only could do that. So we're using an old system, but not for nothing, we was trying to survive.
Yeah.
We was malnourished. A lot of that was going on. So it's just like we're still using an old system in today's society and not realizing that we're fucking the other person up because for the woman, we're making all the money. If she is a widow or he breaks up with her, she no longer knows how to make money.
Exactly.
And vice versa. Let's just say she dies, and he's left with the kids. Well,
He
she's
know-
taking care of them all
Yep.
the time. I don't know what to do with y'all.
Exactly. And that's
you
why it should be
see
a team effort. That's why both should be
It
involved.
sounds good, but you can't do that when you got a lot of queens saying independency. They claim
That
that
part.
independency more
See,
than
I
anything.
always get, when I talk to other women and I'm like, I'm sorry, that women that burn their bras and the whole women, I'm not about that life. No, I don't want to be, I don't need to be with my husband, but I want to be. Who wants to be all by themselves and yeah, I can do it, I'm strong, I don't need no man. No, you need somebody. You need,
But they don't
you
tell you
need
that.
a partner.
You like that's just shit. Like, it sound good. Like, you study screaming, you don't need that. But why would Steve Harvey said that shit good, bro? Like, real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm here to drop your jack and you don't pay the alternate in your car and shit, you telling me you could do it yourself. Why the fuck would you want to? Do you really want to do that shit?
Nope.
If you got a motherfucker that's willing to do that shit, do you really want to do that bullshit,
Nope.
bro? Like, he said it great.
no,
If money didn't have value, if there was no females in the world, money wouldn't have value. You working for what? To get her shit. Nothing more, nothing less. You paying, you working for her. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We work for the queen, nothing more, nothing less. So it's like, you making us devalue what the fuck we built on. Bruh, I'm not
Any
bugging.
guy's house, he ain't got shit in that bitch until a woman
By himself?
comes around and got
What?
stuff in it.
Bro, I'm good with a PS5. My TV 65 inch, that's it in a bed, bro. Put a refrigerator in there, I'm good, bro. But I get fancy shit cause she like that shit, bro. I'm gonna get some fluffy pillows cause she like that shit, my nigga. I'm gonna get some nice comforters, therapeutic and some breathable shits cause she like that shit. She don't like the musty comforters, she like the breathe.
Some silk
Bro,
pillowcases.
I'm
for
buying
the-
some candles and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm buying candles, Yankees, Bath and Beyond, cause she like that shit, bro.
I agree with you guys.
Bruh.
I agree with a man.
I would never
Come on,
step
bruh.
in Bed Bath and Beyond if a woman never went in.
They like that smell.
I agree.
All right,
I
bet.
agree.
Putting that shit on now, B. All right, that's what you like.
Okay,
all right.
so Enya,
Damn.
you disagree?
I disagree to a certain point.
Okay.
A female should be independent in some things. and should want to be independent in some things. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish.
Because there is some things that I'll fix the fucking toilet. I fix the fucking toilet myself. I'll fix the fucking shower myself because it comes from, and again, and maybe it's past trauma, because I come from a house that only had females. My dad was in and out of prison my whole fucking life. So he was in and out. Technically, he's null and void. I mean, I love him because that's my father, but technically, I didn't have a father. So I learned to do shit myself. Now, in a relationship where I have to remember I'm in a relationship, I should want to have someone to help me. I've gotten so used to doing shit myself that it's
problem.
like, I don't need you, but I want you.
Okay, so this is the thing, right? So in the problem is that culturally, right? Hispanic women, Latin women.
But mind you, I come from a household that is Puerto Rican and white. So I didn't have the same upbringing that you guys had. Yes. I had a laid back, cool ass mom.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
not I.
I ran the shit out of her because she
was nice.
She was doing her best.
Yes,
she was. She should have. She did her best that she could.
So this is my take on that, all right? And then I'm gonna let our guest say his perspective. Coming from a Latino culture, right? To us, in our culture, women, we are to cook, clean, take care of the kids. That's it. From what growing up here in the U.S., in the hood, in the projects, my black friends, their moms were independent. I can do this by myself. I don't need no man, okay? And then they pass that down to their kids and pass down to their kids. But this is the thing. I am a registered nurse. I have a profession. I can take care of myself financially. I can take it. And whatever I can't do myself, I can pay somebody to do it. However, that's not the part that I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is not emasculating your partner. Not.
I don't feel that I do that.
No, not you personally. I'm talking about the women that are like, I don't need a man. I can do shit by myself. No,
I don't.
When you are in a relationship and you have that mentality, you emasculate your partner and you take away from his pride and his honor, and then therefore he will no longer want to provide or take care of you. Not because you need him to, but because you're in a partnership, and that's what, I'm sorry, that's how I grew up. To me, I will submit to my husband because my husband takes care of me. And submission is not bad when the man is good. I'm talking about submitting to a man that is willing to be vulnerable, that is willing to communicate, and is willing to work with you. Now, my husband gives me all of those. I'm going to submit to him. So when he creates a space that's safe for me to submit, he can have whatever he wants. That's my take on it.
I still push and pull.
Nah.
Like, I'm willing to submit to a certain degree, but then it's like I feel like if I fully let go.
Until you fully let go, you will never know the full true potential of your relationship.
The right person will get you to submit too.
Yep.
The right person. It's not that he'll get you to submit. It comes naturally. The right person is a balance. It's like y'all equally yoked. So
that part.
At the end of the day, what he's lacking, you're bringing up to the table, and what you're lacking, he's bringing up to the table. So nothing's missing. And that's where it's evenly submission, where you're submitting to your partner and he's submitting to you.
Yep.
It's not only you're doing the submission, he's also submitting.
Yep.
Because he's knowing when to bow down to his queen.
Yep.
Especially if there's an altercation coming
Oh,
up.
if he bows down, then we good. That's all I want. I need to bow down first.
It's like when an altercation happens,
kiss the feet.
That right person could get her king to bow down and walk away from the altercation where there's nobody going to court, getting arrested or anything. And it's just an equal
Well, I'm a hothead though, so
Yeah, 100%.
You
I'm
know,
a
and a
hothead.
lot of stuff comes from
100%.
maturity too.
But
Go ahead.
going back to you being independent and everything, see, let me make this very clear. Because a lot of queens get it, misconstrued sometimes, and they be like, oh, but you don't. Listen, I speak for all the real ones, 100%. We love you fucking independent queens. We love y'all motherfuckers. The fact that we know if we fall off and you can still fucking keep this shit rolling, bitch, I love you. I'll do anything for you. You feel me? It's just, don't bring that independent shit into this relationship. It's a big difference. You want to be independent by yourself?
Then
Cool,
be by
I
yourself.
get it. You had to do that shit to, what I'm saying, to live. You feel me? I get it. You had to be that dog because you didn't have that dog with you. But you got me here. Once you make me feel like, oh, that one phrase, I don't need you to do anything for me. I don't need you here. I don't need your money. I don't need you to here. I don't need to be with. Oh, you don't. Oh, you don't. All right. That's all it takes. You don't need me.
Yep.
All right, say less, bro. All right, stand on that. You don't need me, right? You don't need me for your mental. You don't need me for your physical, nothing, right? You don't need me. You good by yourself. Say less, you feel me? Because I know for a fact when I go in conversations, I'm never going to be like, you know what? I don't need you. I'm good by myself. I don't need you to do this. Bro, you do whatever you do, and I'm never going to throw that in your face. You do it because you love it, and I love it too. You like it, I love it.
agree.
But the independent woman, we're not scared of y'all. Just keep that shit out the relationship. You independent when you was single. I get that. You had to do it by yourself. But there's motions to get out of that shit. You're not used to telling the person what they want to eat, or do you want this, or what you like, or you're not used to that, you know what I'm saying, that communication. I get that. You was talking to yourself for a minute. But now that I'm here, don't make me feel like I'm not here.
Like you're not needed or wanted.
Like,
I get it. I agree.
Like,
Our very existence as a guy is to be
Exactly.
That's our exist. We want to be used. Just don't, you know what I'm saying? If you're not used, you're useless. You know what I'm saying? That's simple facts. But don't abuse me. That's all.
Yeah.
You could use me. I don't mind. Use me
happy
all day.
medium.
But don't abuse me. That's all. We good. If you're not used, you're useless. You know what
I
I'm
know
saying?
a lot of girls. I'm probably gonna catch a lot of slack for this, but I agree 100% with you guys. I feel like it's okay to be educated, independent, strong, because we're strong. But like he said, when you decide to be in a relationship with a man or whatever significant other, you need to become one. So you bringing your 100%, and this person is bringing their 100%, and you guys are uniting. It's not 50-50 because.
Better yet, make it seem like it's like a gun. It's like a gun. I got training for it. I don't want to use it, but if I need to,
That part.
I'm ready.
Yes.
So it's just like, yes, I understand you're independent, but cut that shit off because we're together, and when we need it,
Yes.
if I fuck you over, then bring the gun out. Don't just bring it out and just. It makes me seem like I'm useless over here.
Yes, I agree. I agree 100%. I believe that a lot of the women that are having problems being in a relationship is because of that extra independence.
See what's the problem when it comes to the men and the females when it comes to that situation? The whole point is everybody is communicating, but to talk and comprehend, no one's doing it to understand. I need to understand why the fuck you built like that. You feel me? So we gotta really talk. We really gotta communicate to the purpose of where the solution is we can come to where we both stable on that. You know what I mean? So all right, we can work on that. Now I get why you're like that. I understand it now. You feel me? It's not a hear, it's a hear. I don't want you to talk so I can listen. I want you to talk so I can get it. I need to understand what you're trying to really do right now.
How
So
many dates
can
before you get into that deep conversation?
I think after like 2, because honestly, after 2 or 3, because the first date, you put on a show. Let's be honest. You show me what I like to see, copy. You give me a little bit of you, but you're not giving me all of you. No queen, no man has given all themselves on the first date. Let's be real. That's bullshit. You feel me? But the 3rd or 4th, I've been jocking you for a minute. I mean, we've been going. I'm spending bread. You feel me? You feel me? Because in order to keep your interest, I have to take you out, and in order to take you out, I have to make money, and I gotta spend. So at the end of the day, I'm not spending for nothing. I'm spending to get somewhere. You feel me? So it's at the end of the day, we're going out for a purpose. What are we doing?
Are
Let's call all the
you
bullshit.
spending bread to have sex or to really get to know that person?
To get to know that person? I get sex anyway. Sex is only $160 for an hour. You feel me? 160, 200 for an hour, bro. You can get that. You feel me? You get that anywhere. Honestly speaking, bro.
Yeah.
So it's not like I need it. You know what I'm saying? What you won't do, someone else will. But to actually get that vibe where I could be vulnerable and cool and comfortable and have an intriguing conversation that's outside of is your shit fat? That's amazing. You feel me? I don't. Let's talk about Dragon Ball Z or some shit. You feel me? Like, let's talk about some shit that no one talks about. Like, let's
Yeah.
get that type of conversation.
Okay.
So how long does it take before a guy actually knows that he's
vibing.
There you go. Dedicated.
We know the first night we just want to see if it's actually consistent or is she gonna switch up, because we know the first time we met you different. You know what I mean? It's no man in this world hasn't have that. It's a skill we have. We can tell if you're a smart right off the bat. We can tell if you're a good girl. It's just we feel that shit. That's why 9 times out of 10, any man that does a female wrong, he knows what the fuck he did. And especially if she's a good woman, he feel fucking shitty about that shit because she didn't deserve that shit, bro. She wasn't a thought. She wasn't a hoe. She wasn't a shorty that didn't care. No, she had morals. She had standards. She was a good fucking person, and you fucked over. So it's like, it hits him hard. Like, damn, bro. I could have did it to anybody else but her. She's a good mom and everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it hits differently. If he lie about that shit, then he's just lying on himself. But he knows it's wrong.
Yeah. You could lie to everybody, but you can't lie to yourself.
Well, you know you fucked up, bro.
How old are you? I'm curious. Why?
Nah, I'm like 34.
You're 34.
I be lying because sometimes it feel good to be like, yo, you 27, you 26. I be like, oh, bless your heart. Oh, you gotta be cheesing and shit. Yeah, I'm 27. Yeah, I know.
So you're 34.
I'm 34.
Okay, so you sound really
right there with
mature.
us.
You sound really mature, so that's why I want, because I know it takes it has been proven that it takes longer.
Scientifically
It's been scientifically proven that it
it's-
takes men longer to mature,
Nah,
longer than
keep it a
women.
buck. Like there's a perfect saying that Mike Tyson said. No, it was on his podcast. You will never know how much violence it took to be this humble, and it goes both ways when it comes to men. Sometimes they have to go through some shit to understand some shit, and some men just they learn some shit. I was hard headed, so I had to go through some shit to understand some shit. So
So do you feel like you're ready for a relationship now?
the right one 100%? That's the shit. Like everybody wants a title, but nobody want to understand how to get that title. Like when you got that title, you don't have to actually ask about the title. When you can tell me what the fuck to do, you can tell me what to do. You feel me? It's that saying. Like no one's saying it's hard to be fucking faithful. It's quite frankly easy. If she giving good head, she cooks, she's good for your fucking soul, bro. What is there to cheat? You know how hard it is to find a good fucking female that knows how to cook and good sex, and it's not a fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Her annoying shit is shit you can tolerate.
That annoying part.
You feel me, bro? It's hard as fuck. So to get that, bro, 100%, I'm putting a chokehold. You ain't going nowhere. Welcome to death row. But in all actually, to get to that point, everybody wants that title off rip. I want the title. Not knowing you had the title and you fucking dropped the shit.
Yep.
Now you want the shit. You didn't know you left that shit 2 blocks down there, bro. Yeah, you fucked up.
How long have you been in Florida?
4 years.
4 years? Oh, so you're new.
4 years.
Have you found anybody here in Florida that fits that
I got
description?
cheated on like fucking 3 times. Any female
got
I fuck
cheated
with.
on?
Yes.
3 times?
What? I felt like it was karma. Like I was like, oh, since I was being a hoe in New York, yeah, this nigga's over here. Get him.
Get that Florida.
Get him. I swear to God, it was a cute bitches. Like, so to be honest, the females I got with, they were outside of my box. So it's like I'm usually messing with
What's
the shorty on
outside
the
of your
block.
box?
So what's
Medical
your
field.
box?
Like my box is on the block. You know her, she know her. Word of mouth.
Okay.
Me going outside and your occupation was different than what I saw was different. You know what I'm saying? I usually mess with. I was
What's your
in the
type?
streets, man. I was in the streets. I like somebody that talks back. You feel me?
So
I
you're a
like that
masochist.
sometimes. That was before. You feel me? That was like I wanted someone like me, but then it's like you come to the conclusion where you is not good. You need something different. So it's like before the old me would love that thick female tatted. You know what I'm saying? Talk back aggressive. I like that shit. Now I'm not arguing with you no more, bro. You can have that shit, bro. That shit is I'm trying not to argue with people I work with. I don't like nobody I work with, bro. And I gotta deal with that shit when I get home. No. So it's like the one I look for now is the quiet one. The one that knows it's not saying on some slave shit, knows when to talk and when not to talk. The same as men. You know when to talk and when not to talk. Some things don't
Pick
need
and
to be
choose
said.
your battles.
Pick 100%. Some people want to battle everything. Some things are not battleable because you fucked up. You're still trying to. You dead. You dead and you trying to fucking hit me with your souls and shit, bro.
Yep.
It doesn't make sense. Like no one wants to take accountability or take the L properly. Everybody
Agreed.
thinks taking your L is talking about the L. You didn't really take the L.
No, just the other day, my husband, there was a paperwork that I took a picture of because we had to send to our tax lady, and I gave it back to him. I know I gave it back to him, right? So I'm at work. I'm busy as shit at work, and he texts me. He's like, hey, where did you put the paperwork? I said, my love, I gave it to you. And he's like, no. You took the picture and you kept it. I said, okay. When I get home tonight, I'll look for it. know damn well I gave it to him. But why am I going to argue with him? Why?
Okay.
There you go.
Why?
There you go. Like, is it hard? It's like the people I mess with, they know how I am, my temper, bro. I'm that nigga. I swear to God, bro. I tolerate no disrespect in no type of form or manner, bro. I'm that nigga. Especially if I give you this, if I give you respect without you earning that shit, I feel some type of way now, bro. Because I gave you something I don't give nobody, bro. So now that you doing it, to me in my head, I'm pussy. That's how I feel. I feel like automatic. Yo, I'm a bitch. Like in my head, you stupid ass little bitch. That's how true it is. That's in my head. That's what I thought you said. So it's like, yo, bro. So now I'm looking at you funny because I'm like, I'm on point when I'm outside. I'm looking at you different now, bro, because you're making me feel some type of way, bro. And you don't understand that. I don't want to feel that.
Let me tell you how the story ended, though. An hour later, still at work, still super busy. He sends me a text. You put it on my nightstand. So I replied to him. I said, I put it on your nightstand? I said, my love, could it possibly be that I gave it back to you and you put it on your nightstand? Can that be a possibility?
You can't make us feel dumb.
And then he replied,
You can't make us
that's
feel dumb.
possible. But guess what? We didn't argue. Now,
Let's see how you work.
We see how you worked it.
Yes,
you worked it.
of
You
course.
worked it. You worked it.
absolutely. And that's what I try to tell females all the
You see,
time.
that's just me, Matt. She learned her man.
Yes.
I gets me fucking pissed off. You been with me 2 years. You know certain shit that bothers me, bro. You been with me 2 years. You know I don't like cheese on that, bro. Like, bruh. And you know that's my favorite dish. Why are we having these conversations?
Yes.
But it's like, it's
You
common
need to
sense.
get to know your partner.
But common sense ain't too common.
It's not. It's not at all.
That's
A lot
the
of
bad
females
part.
don't want to put in that work.
No.
Some of these females nowadays, they don't want to put in that work. They think that once they get in that relationship or once they get married, that's where the work stops. And it's, I
That's
don't need to
when it
learn him no
starts.
more because I already know him. No.
That's the starting
not
gate.
only
Learning.
that, not only that, but people evolve. People change. I'm
Thank
43
you.
years old.
And
I'm
you're
not the same person.
that you was when you met your
no,
husband.
I'm not.
At the
So, and he's definitely not the same person that I met when we were 14 and 15 years old. My husband, absolutely not. So you have to keep learning that person, keep that communication. And again, it's not about being right all the time. I don't need to be right. I don't need him to tell me I'm right because I know I'm right.
Oh my God!
Thank you.
I need you to like say some shit on my phone so I
TED
can
Talk.
play that shit back. So I can be like, yo, see, she said it.
It's
She's
true.
a female. She has what you have. So you can't say I'm pandering.
100%. I try to tell. I work in an all-female unit with a lot of young females, and I tell them all the time. They ask me, "What is your secret?" 29 years. There is no fucking secret. It's work. It's God first, because without God, I wouldn't be nowhere in my relationship, in my work, in my life, nothing. It is what it is. I always put God first. And my husband is the head of the household. However, I'm the neck. You can't turn that head without the neck.
That's how I
That
say it.
part.
Like I need my queen to be my fucking secretary. And I had one that was like, oh, what you mean secretary? You trying to belittle her as a slave? No, you're not understanding.
No.
I'm the boss.
Yes.
She the secretary. She makes sure my itinerary is good. She makes sure the fucking pays up, babe. They didn't pay over here, babe. This is right. You got this next. She makes sure I keep moving. You feel me? I go collect that money, but she makes sure where the money's at.
Exactly.
It's a big difference. You feel me?
Exactly.
It's teamwork. You feel me?
Yep.
I also want to add this in. It's hard for a woman to be in charge simply because a lot of their things that they go through, they have to have emotion come attached with it. Like what he just addressed to. We don't think about emotion.
We don't.
We know we got some fucked up shit we gotta deal with.
Get it
I'll
done.
address that later.
Let's get that shit
I gotta
done,
get
bro.
the mission done. Because my family ain't gonna want me to come back to this house and be like, hey, you didn't get the shit done.
My father said some shit. It's like my father wasn't in my life, but he was in my life imprinting certain things. So it's like the job you got, you ain't gonna like that shit, but you gotta get shit done. What the fuck you gotta get done. You feel me? If you don't work, you don't get paid. You don't get paid, you can't handle shit. You can't handle shit, you're gonna be a bump. That's on you. You feel me? At the end of the day, nobody gonna give shit to you. Everybody thinks a house, a car gonna fall in your fucking lap. No,
Nope.
you gotta wake up and go get that shit. My father worked 7 days a week, so he imprinted on me, work is work, bro. He didn't complain. I didn't see him get tired, none of that shit. So when I work 2-3 jobs, while you work, I see him do it. That's how I see him do it. So
I
it
can do it.
imprints on me. So that, see, a lot of men don't have that figure to be like, you know what, he did it, so I gotta do that. It's not imprinted. So when they grow up, they gotta get it how they get it. Not understanding,
Yep.
it's so fucking easy, bro. It's not hard, bro. He made life look so simple. That's why when I look at other people, I'm like, bro, you got 2 hands, 2 feet, bro. Why you can't go to work? What's your problem, bro? Pack some bags, put some boxes, my nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I'm gonna make a confession. I took a 5-second look at one of your videos, and I was like, I looked at your eyes, and I was like, okay. I didn't want to look anymore because I didn't want to judge you. I'm glad I didn't.
I had the same dude. He said the same thing. Yo, when I first saw you, I didn't like you,
no.
nigga. I was like, real, bro.
And I
didn't like you,
and
bro.
one thing about me is I'm gonna keep it real and 100. I don't know how to be fake. I like you. I like your vibe.
I tell people all the time, it's hard to not like me. You gotta have some hidden agenda, not to like me. Like, I hate this nigga.
No.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna come here. You were gonna try to be like, this whole Rico Suave type of guy, talk a lot of BS.
Bro.
But
like,
you're
they be
speaking
like, yo,
some
why
truth.
you wear a lot of jewelry? This is bail money, bro. I put this on God. If you ain't gonna do, like, people don't understand, like, why you get all this stuff. I was like, no one's gonna spoil yourself like you spoil yourself.
Of course.
At the end of the day, I drop money on me, so nobody could be like, you know what, I got that for you. Them sneakers, I paid for them. Oh, that shit he got right there, yeah, mio. No, fucker. I did all this shit. You know? So at the end of the day, when they look, they be like, oh, nah, bro, you gotta do this shit for you. Don't
Absolutely.
get mad in the mirror. Go get a salon. Do it yourself, bro.
Absolutely, I agree.
With that being said,
well, tell our audience your social media handles, where they can find you, where they can follow you at.
hold on. Where they can find the lives so they can hear about,
Oh, like
Itis
like,
dick.
the itis dick and
Yo,
shit.
bro. I start wave, right? I start doing these sweater shirts and shit. I got that itis. I'll put that shit in the back. Ooh, what? You mean to tell me you don't want a shirt? You know you want a shirt.
I mean, I'm with it.
Yeah.
Oh, see, what about that? Hey.
I got that itis. I ain't gonna say D, none of that shit. I just got that itis.
All right. Well, tell the people where they can find you.
Oh man, you can find. I'm on. Yo, you can't change your Facebook name without.
you
I
can.
tried to put the vibe and it said no, sir. That's not your name.
I think you gotta have a front,
All right. Well,
No, so
we're gonna figure it out today. I know that. But you guys can figure me out. I'm always on my live. I'm on live usually. Like, people be thinking you go live
Every
for
day.
like. Yeah, I don't go live for the females. I really don't. I go live because I got nowhere to smoke with me. So it's like I smoke a blunt. Music, talk to me. Hi, you feel me? Like, nothing more, nothing less. I'm not showing nothing or guys or nothing. I'm just smoking a blunt conversation. But I'm on my Facebook every other day from like 9 to like 10:30. 2 blunts. William Stevens. WLIM.
Oh, you mean the whole government?
Yeah, bro, I'm mad. That's why I
He
gotta
hates
change the
it. He
fucking
hates
name,
it.
bro. Got a person at fucking Burger King. Hey, Will, what the fuck? Okay, all right. So William Stevens, STEPHENS, Fort Myers, because everybody look is mad. I didn't know how many William Stevens there are.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
A lot of
It's a
motherfuckers
lot.
out there. Yeah, but put Fort Myers into your search and you see me. TikTok is that vibe 2020. I have a lot of scammers. Please, if you've been hit up and they be like, yo, I need $5. I got money. I swear to God, I got money. Like, I did that like I think 2 years ago when I was fucked up. Like, I was stranded and I did a video like 2 times and it fucking helped me out when I was stranded. But they do it every day. They need $20 for a transmission and all this other shit. I don't know how you need $20 for a transmission. Yeah, yeah, man.
Show me.
Yeah.
No.
So if
or
you get
they'll
hit
be
up
like,
by if you get hit up by
want
anybody else,
something
that
and-
vibe 2020, that's not me. And I really don't hit people up. I really don't go on my inbox that much, so I'm sorry. I need to start changing that. Instagram is that. How you what is that thing on the bottom
underscore.
floor?
Underscore.
Okay,
Underscore.
that _vibe 2020. I'm never really on Instagram, but more on my Facebook. Yeah, I'm really not, man. That's why I had a team, and then it was like, yo, you guys do it. So I just pull up.
Oh, you're in that type of status? You got a team?
No,
Oh, he will have a team.
All right. All right.
He will have a team.
listen.
right.
We in the back.
I had teams. It's like I had teams. It's like, I don't know, man. Only the fit will survive, man. I don't know.
All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. This is Parlor Talk, the talk behind the hair. And I don't have hair to flip, but
It's okay. I kept mine down.
you kept your down for the flip. Do the flip, Ash. Do the flip. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Make sure you guys tune in. We are going to be hosting and interviewing.
We live.
Oh,
I mean, not live, but we gonna be out there.
we're going to be
outside.
We
outside
outside.
of Slow Down May
Catch us
28th.
outside.
It is going to be an amazing, fucking amazing Slow Down event where all your white here. You haven't heard about Slow Down?
Oh, yeah, messed up.
Oh, I heard
See?
about it.
This is
I
why
heard
we're
about
not
it.
friends.
I
This
heard
is why
about it.
this is why
I
we're
heard
not
about
friends, okay?
Okay.
That's
Well,
messed up.
I just met you today. I just met you
messed
today.
up.
All right. So Slow Down, May 28th. It is a vibe.
Hold on. I want to stop this
Ooh.
because you're on my social media.
Ooh.
And I've been posting this because we've been sponsored with them for how long? I have been running their ads like it's nothing.
And I saw it yesterday,
you're not on my
last
timeline.
night after I told you I was DMing you.
You're not making
I
anything
I
better.
saw it, the post on it.
Yeah,
anything better.
how many posts has been there about
It's
slow down?
a lot of
Okay,
them.
no,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. However, it was
You
great
should
to have
definitely
you.
come. Being that you're
Man, don't get up.
Copy.
Being that you're from New York, you would definitely like the vibe. It's slow down, it's R&B, slow down music. It's adult, grown, and sexy.
All white.
All white party.
All white?
All white.
Damn.
All the important
I gotta wear white?
Yes, sir.
all the important people at that party is pretty much
It's going to be at the
Yeah.
He's
party.
from New York. The DJ, both DJs are
From New York, yep.
I don't got nothing white.
You better shop.
You got money,
You
right?
got
You go
until
buy
Saturday.
something.
Shopping. Hey, you
That's
gotta
so
understand.
right.
Look,
That's
you got
a
an
lot.
addiction. You like to shop. Hey, it gives you a reason to shop.
There you go.
You can't, okay, it could be white and something else, or it has to be all white.
It's an all
White
white
party.
party.
Oh, you know.
Are you
what?
gonna be
that?
the- are you
That
go-
shit we got chest. It's all. It was like,
Okay,
copy.
I got you through the door.
I gotta go on Amazon, bro.
You're gonna have misters, and then the tip
Oh,
is
yeah.
gonna be, moist. Boom. Now you're going.
I don't care about that. I got still got to put a white on. I gotta find white.
Yeah.
That's hard, bro. Like,
Go to Target. Get good colors.
they got white stuff.
Target.
I get a white
Target.
White t-shirt.
You know, white t-shirt, white pants.
We have never we have never started closing the show and they just kept talking.
Before this week ends, and we'll put
Ooh.
Ice dick on.
Yes.
Oh, there you
that
go.
part.
I
Get a
Y'all
white
trying to set me
shirt.
up. Y'all trying to set me up. Y'all trying to set me up.
Wait.
Y'all trying to get somebody pregnant. I'm good. That's the wrong place to be. With
Oh
that
yeah.
shit.
Because they did say that they was going to be having over 500 people attending.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be.
It's big.
Yeah.
So
But what is it? What type of event is it?
it's a
day
day party.
R&B
It's,
party.
a,
It's like a day
it's an
You
adult
said
all
day
day.
party? What?
Yeah, it's like a day party. It's a
R&B
day
party.
party.
It's a thing.
What
It's
you
a
mean?
thing.
What do
It's
you
just
do?
from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m.
What's like a date thing? That date thing?
during the
Like,
day. No,
oh.
during the day.
I
Not
thought she was talking
date.
about dates.
No,
No, it's a day party.
party.
There'll be. It's like alcohol. You can
food?
drink.
There's
During
food.
the day,
Food,
there'll be
drinks,
food.
music, performers.
It's outdoors.
It's outside.
Yeah, but you know some people.
No,
Yeah.
it's outdoor.
Is it-
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, it's 420 friendly.
That's all we needed to say.
420 friendly.
It's your type of vibe, okay?
I bet. I'm good with that. I'm with the shits.
All right.
I'm with the shits.
Well, for the second time,
I'll go ahead and close it out.
like we always say, this is nothing script. We go with the flow. This is Parlor Talk. We just like to vibe and we like to talk and have good conversations. So we will see you guys next week. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share.
Hold on. We're not liking. We're going to heart this shit.
Oh,
Liking
okay.
is like the...
Is that old?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
old now. We're going to love this shit.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
Heart that shit.
Heart
Okay.
it.
Heart that. Oh, that.
And share this shit.
Okay. Ashley, you a little aggressive today.
Well, because I'm tired of the liking. What's liking? That's just like mediocre now.
Oh, okay. You need to go back
We're
and watch our pilot episode.
We're top gun now.
and watch the difference, the growth. Like, let me
Oh, he
tell you,
was on
my
the other-
girl. Woo, yes, I'm
I
loving
mean,
it.
I had to come. I was
you
a
should
little
watch the podcast
butterfly.
with them.
no. Us, no. Our
Ah,
first
this is
pilot
scared.
episode, she barely spoke.
Oh, for real, me too. I thought I was. It was like jump rope. I was ready to go in.
Yeah.
This is your girl, Enya Phoenix. Catch me on all social media platforms. Icey, close this out.
We have the music
It's so cold.
like this.
Ice close us out.
Did you close it out? All right. Like,